Adolf Hitler. As Soviet troops surrounded his bunker in Berlin in 1945, Hitler committed suicide by gunshot to avoid capture and trial. Benito Mussolini. Attempting to flee to Switzerland in 1945, Mussolini was captured by Italian partisans, shot, and hung upside down in Milan. Muammar Gaddafi. Discovered hiding in a drainage pipe in 2011, the Libyan dictator was captured and executed on the spot by rebel fighters. Saddam Hussein. Found in a tiny underground hideout by U.S. troops in 2003, Saddam was later tried by an Iraqi court and executed by hanging. Joseph Stalin. Stalin died in 1953 after suffering a massive stroke. His guards were too terrified of him to enter his room for hours. Mao Zedong, China's longtime ruler, died in 1976 at age 82 from failing health and multiple heart attacks while still holding power. Nicolae Ceaușescu. Fleeing a mass uprising in 1989, the Romanian dictator and his wife were caught, given a swift trial, and executed on Christmas Day. Francisco Franco. Unlike many dictators, Spain's Franco was never overthrown and died in a hospital bed from heart failure in 1975. Fidel Castro. Having survived over 600 assassination attempts by enemies, Castro eventually died peacefully of old age in 2016 at 90. Idi Amin. After being overthrown in 1979, the Ugandan dictator fled into comfortable exile in Saudi Arabia, where he died of kidney failure. Kim Il-sung. The founder of North Korea died suddenly from a massive heart attack in 1994, triggering a period of national mourning. Pol Pot, the leader of the Khmer Rouge, died in 1998 while under house arrest in the jungle, reportedly from heart failure. Hideki Tojo, Japan's wartime leader, survived a suicide attempt during capture, but was later tried for war crimes and executed by hanging in 1948. Manuel Noriega, Panama's dictator, was ousted by a U.S. invasion in 1989, spent decades in foreign prisons, and died in a hospital in 2017. Ferdinand Marcos. Overthrown by the 1986 People Power Revolution in the Philippines, Marcos fled into exile in Hawaii, where he died of illness. Mobutu Sese Seko. After ruling Zaire for over 30 years, Mobutu was overthrown in 1997 and died of prostate cancer in Morocco just months later. Enver Hoxha, Albania's isolationist dictator, who built hundreds of thousands of concrete bunkers, died from a heart attack in 1985 after years of failing health. Slobodan Milošević, the former Serbian leader, was put on trial for war crimes at The Hague, where he was found dead in his prison cell in 2006. Jean-Bédel Bokassa, the self-proclaimed emperor of the Central African Republic, was ousted in 1979, later returned from exile to face trial, and died in 1996. Augusto Pinochet, Chile's military ruler, stepped down in 1990 and faced numerous legal charges in his later years, ultimately dying of a heart attack in 2006. François Duvalier, Haiti's brutal dictator, ruled through fear and superstition until his death from diabetes and heart disease in 1971. Passing power to his son. Mengistu Haile Mariam, Ethiopia's communist military ruler, was overthrown in 1991 and fled to Zimbabwe, where he was sentenced to death in absentia but remains in exile. Park Chung-hee, South Korea's authoritarian president, was unexpectedly assassinated during a private dinner in 1979 by the head of his own intelligence agency. Robert Mugabe. After ruling Zimbabwe for nearly 4 decades, Mugabe was forced to resign during a military coup in 2017 and died in a Singapore hospital in 2019. If this video cleared your confusion even by 1%, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Support, and let's keep decoding the world together. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching video.